Assalamu alaikum. This is Nusrat Islam welcoming you all to the evening news. You have just heard the Quran Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia made her first appearance at the Armed Forces Day reception at Senakunjo in 12 years. This marks her first public appearance and participation in a state function in 6 years since her imprisonment in February 2018. The last time she attended the Armed Forces Day reception was in 2012. The 79-year-old former Prime Minister, accompanied by the wife of her late son, Arafat Rahman Koko, arrived at the reception venue in the afternoon. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus has presented as the chief guest at the reception at Senakunjo. Armed Forces Day is being celebrated today with various programs amid festivity and enthusiasm, commemorating the establishment of the Army, Navy and Air Force during the 1971 Liberation War.
সাম্প্রতিক বৈষম্য বিরোধী ছাত্র আন্দোলনে এবং পরবর্তী সময়ে দেশের ক্রান্তি লগ্নে সশস্ত্র বাহিনী বরাবরের ন্যায় মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। দেশের ছাত্র জনতা এবং সাধারণের পক্ষে দাঁড়িয়ে সশস্ত্র বাহিনী আবারও দেশের মানুষের কাছে আস্থার প্রতীক হিসেবে স্বীকৃতি লাভ করেছে। আমাদের প্রত্যাশা গণতান্ত্রিক ও নিয়মতান্ত্রিক নেতৃত্বের প্রতি অনুগত ও শ্রদ্ধাশীল থেকে পেশাগত দক্ষতা ও দেশপ্রেমের সমন্বয়ে সশস্ত্র বাহিনী দেশ সেবায় সবসময় তৎপর থাকবে।
Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus paid tribute to the martyrs of the Bangladesh Liberation War by placing a wreath at the Shikhao Nirban in the Dhaka cantonment area in the morning. After placing the wreath, he stood in solemn silence for some time to show profound respect to the memories of the armed forces martyrs who made supreme sacrifices during the Liberation War. Earlier in the day, President Mohammad Shahabuddin paid tribute to the martyrs of the Liberation War by placing a wreath at the Shikhao Nirban. He was accompanied by the chiefs of the armed forces and other military personnel. The interim government has formed a new election commission which will hold the next parliamentary polls with retired Secretary A.M.M. Nasiruddin as the new chief election commissioner for the next 5 years. Along with Nasir, 4 more election commissioners have also been appointed according to 2 separate gazette notifications issued by the cabinet division today. The 4 are Anwarul Islam Sharkar, a retired additional secretary, Abdur Rahman Al Masood, a retired district and Sessions Judge, Begum Tahmida Ahmed, a retired Joint Secretary, and retired Brigadier General Abul Fazal Sanaullah. President Mohammad Shahabuddin appointed all 5 in line with the Constitution. Members of the Bangladesh Army have dispersed battery-run rickshaw drivers who were protesting by blocking roads in various areas of the capital, including Mohakhali and Rampura. Following their intervention, traffic movement resumed on both sides of the Rampura-Malibag and Rampura-Badda roads. The incident occurred after 1 p.m. when an army team arrived at the scene, prompting the auto rickshaw drivers to flee the roads. During this time, local residents, shopkeepers, pedestrians, as well as CNG drivers, bus drivers and helpers joined the army in chasing away the protesters. The protesters subsequently retreated into nearby alleys. Since morning, battery-run auto rickshaw drivers have blocked key roads including Mohammadpur, Agargaon, Gaptuli, Mirpur and Damra, as well as the railway tracks to protest a High Court order directing the government to take steps to ban these vehicles from Dhaka streets. The protest caused severe traffic disruption across the city. The protesters also blocked railway tracks at Mohakhali, halting rail connectivity between Dhaka and rest of the country. Bhutanese ambassador to Bangladesh, Rinchen Kwensil, met BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and discussed various issues of mutual interest, including the revival of SAARC. The meeting, which lasted around an hour, began at 11 a.m. at the BNP chairperson's Gulshan office. BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khusru Mahmood Chaudhry and organizing secretary Shama Obed were present at the meeting. Briefing reporters about the outcome of the discussions, Khusru said the talks centered on a range of issues of mutual interest between Bangladesh and Bhutan.
আমরা সার্কের মাধ্যমে কিভাবে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যেতে পারি আগামী দিনে সেটার উপর গুরুত্ব দেওয়া হয়েছে। আমরাও অবশ্যই সম্মত, কারণ সার্ক এবং দক্ষিণ এশিয়ার ইন্টিগ্রেশন যেটা পুরোপুরি আমরা বাস্তবায়ন করতে পারিনি বিগত দিনে, আগামীতে এটার এই সম্ভাবনাকে আমরা সবাই মিলে কাজে লাগাবো।
A U.S. government-led delegation will arrive in Dhaka tomorrow to discuss support to economic resilience, stability, growth, as well as meaningful and quality jobs in Bangladesh. The 22 to 25 November visit underscores the United States' commitment to improving and advancing economic development, internationally recognized labor standards, as well as sustainable growth and a broadly shared prosperity, said the U.S. Department of State today. Law advisor Dr. Asif Nozrul has commented that to ensure fair trial, a provision of appealing against the interim order of the International Crimes Tribunal has been introduced. He made this comment in response to a question from reporters after inspecting the renovation work of the main building of the International Crimes Tribunal today. When asked whether there will be a delay in trial due to this provision, Asif Nozrul said the provision of appeal against the interim order of the International Crimes Tribunal is in place to ensure fairness, but it will be used in very limited cases.
শুদ্ধতা রক্ষার জন্য রাজনৈতিক দলের ইস্যু আনা উচিত না, তো আমি কালকেই বলেছি ভাই।
আপিলের বিধানটা দেখেন, আপিলের অনুমতি রাখা হয়েছে অন্তর্বর্তীকালীন আদেশের বিরুদ্ধে, এটা বিচার বিলম্বিত করা শামিল কিনা অনেকেই মনে করছেন এটা কোনো চক্রান্ত, মানে জুলাই আগস্টের বিপ্লবের সাথে এটা
বিচারের শুদ্ধতার জন্য করা হয়েছে এবং খুব সীমাবদ্ধ ক্ষেত্রে।
The High Court has scrapped 6 cases against Nobel laureate Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus, now the chief advisor to the interim government. One of the cases was a defamation case filed in Mymensingh in 2007, and the other 5 were filed with the Dhaka Labour Court at different times. On 24th October, a High Court bench of Justice A.K.M. Asaduzzaman and Justice Syed Enayat Hussain delivered separate verdicts, scrapping the cases after disposing of separate rules issued on conducting the proceedings in these cases. A court here today granted bail to veteran journalist Shafiq Rahman in a case lodged for allegedly plotting to abduct and murder ousted Sheikh Hasina's son Shojib Wazir Joy in the USA in 2015. Dhaka Metropolitan Sessions Judge Zakir Hussain passed the order allowing bail to Rahman on condition of filing appeal in the case. A discharge petition was also filed for Shafiq Rahman at the time. The court accepted the petition and said it would hear the plea later. Former MP from Jhalokati 1 constituency Shahjahan Omar was arrested by police following attacks on his car and house. Omar's car was attacked by alleged BNP activists in the morning today when he tried to enter Rajapur Upojela, which falls under Jhalokati 1 constituency. Miscreants ambushed his car when he crossed the Boroibari area of the Upojela border and reached the North Pingi area. He was injured in the incident and went to his village home to take shelter for some time. Later, when he went to Rajapur police station to file a vandalism case, some alleged BNP activists surrounded the station. Police arrested him in another case. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbt.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates of NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.